Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have a video that I have been mentioning filming for quite some time now. I'm actually sitting down and doing it, and that is telling you about a practice that I do every single morning as of late that I call my gratitude and goals practice, or goals and gratitude, whichever word comes out first. But this is a practice that I adapted from, surprise surprise, Miss Rachel Hollis, and I've actually really truly been loving doing this practice, and I find it to be valuable enough where I feel compelled to share it with you guys. So what the gratitude and goals practice is basically every morning when you wake up, you write down things you're grateful for and goals you have, which seems so simple, but it's a little bit more in depth than that. First, what you do is you obviously want to start from a place of gratitude, and there have been, studies and articles and everything possible, especially as of late, that talk about the importance of approaching life with a grateful heart and a grateful mind, and from a mindset of abundance, not lack, and all that things, and a constant appreciation for the things you have and the things around you. And so the first step in this specific practice is writing down things you're grateful for. So in the goals and gratitude practice, you're supposed to write, or Rachel has you write down 5 things every single day that you are grateful for. And it shouldn't be like big things like I am thankful for my home. Sometimes you can be thankful for your home. It's meant to cause you to look for the little things, the little moments to be grateful for each and every day. So for example, did a stranger smile at you or hold the door, and just that little split-second moment melted your heart, and that's something you're grateful for? Is it a particularly cool morning and that hot coffee is just a little bit more soul-warming than normal? That's something to be grateful for. I'm not gonna lie to you, coffee is on my gratitude list many days. Now, because it is last 90 days, Rachel has actually upped the ante, and because we're doing the last 90 days, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll have a link to that video right up there, and I'll tell you all about the last 90 days challenge that I am participating in, which is also something that was started because of Miss Rachel Hollis. So with last 90 days, we're actually supposed to be writing down 10 things that we are grateful for every single day. So, and that's a lot for you to not just write down, I'm thankful for my dog, my family, my job, my this, not the big ticket items, but to really think about the little things. It takes a lot of work and a lot of soul searching and a lot of focus to be like, this moment, this is what I'm grateful for today. This is what I'm grateful for today. And it's great. And it is a great way to start your day with the mindset of gratitude and the mindset of abundance. And then after you have done your gratitude, you move on to your goals. And this happens every single day, and 9 times out of 10, I write down the exact same sentences every single day. So what you are supposed to do is you're supposed to write down 10 goals, but you don't write down, I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to change jobs. I want to do this. I should do this, blah, 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 blah. You're supposed to write them as if they've already happened. Yes, you write them down as if they've already happened. At first, it sounded a little bit crazy to write down things as if they already happened, even though they hadn't. But then Rachel explained why she does that, and it makes a whole lot of sense. When you write things down, first of all, writing things down, you are much more likely to actually go out and achieve them. Haven't you heard that said about your goals? But if you write them down as if they've already happened, your mind starts to think in a way as if they've already happened. So since a lot of us here are weight loss related people, let's, for example, talk about I am at my goal weight. If you sit there and you tell your brain every single day, I'm at my goal weight, I'm at my goal weight, I'm at my goal weight, even if you're not, I'm at my goal weight. What will happen theoretically is that your brain will start to believe that thing and then cause you to act in a way that goal would. Does that make sense? So for example, if your goal is to be at your goal weight and you say I am at goal weight, and you know what that is and you have visualized what goal weight is, your brain will start to go, okay, well, we're at goal weight, so we don't eat 3,000 calories every day, so we stay within our points range or our calorie range. We work out every single day, and things just start to happen because your brain starts to believe it. And that is basically the concept behind this goals and gratitude practice. So what exactly are some things you can write down? Well, their possibilities are endless, but when it comes to goals, you are supposed to dream big. Make these big goals. Make them goals of things you've always wanted, because when Rachel actually talks about it, she talks about how she wrote lots, you know, the same 10 things down every day, and finally, just within the last 6 months, 7 of the 10 of them have happened. Like, that's huge. That's really, really huge. And so a couple of the examples that she gave was Girl Wash Your Face sold 1 million copies, which it did. Now I think she upped it to Girl Wash Your Face has sold 2 million copies. She writes down, I eat clean, healthy foods, period. Like, she eats clean, healthy foods. What else did she say? I am an exceptional wife. I am an exceptional mother. I am, insert your goal here. Oh, I always fly first class. These are all things that Rachel has said that she writes down in her goals book. Some of them have already happened, and they are daily reminders of the person she wants to be. Like, you can write down, I am an exceptional wife every day for the rest of your life, because that is a goal that does not have an end. That is a goal where your mindset needs to be there each and every day, and that is the point. And then there are some goals, like Girl Wash Your Face sold 1 million copies. Once you're there, you can change that goal. So the way that I practice this is in this little notebook right here. Now, if you are a Rachel Hollis fan, you know that she actually recently released her first product, which was a thing called the Start Today Journal, which is literally a journal with all of these prompts written out for you. The goals, the gratitude, 5 labels for you to fill in, and 10 goals and what goal you're gonna focus on. Like, that's literally the whole thing the journal is. Being a Rachel Hollis supporter, I wanted to support her in this, but I also knew that she severely under-ordered her first order of this product, and because they are going to be re-releasing every quarter with new covers and whatnot, I've decided to take a step back, let the 4,000 people who really wanted the journals to go and get these journals, and I decided I would start doing it in a journal of my own, because heaven only knows I have enough notebooks laying around my house. So what I have inside here is super simple. It's just 1 page per day, and on those pages, as you can see, I have just gratitude. I can write the date in the corner, and I have it labeled to 10, and I fill those in, and then I have goals labeled to 10, and I fill those in as described before. And that's it. It is so simple. It is a task that takes maybe 10 minutes. It might take a little bit more the first time you do it, as you're trying to formulate the goals that you want to write down, but it only takes a couple of minutes. I do it first thing in the morning as part of my morning routine, and guys, let me tell you, there have been some things that really truly helped. Not only does this help me kind of create an essential to-do list for the day. So for example, let me tell you a couple of the things that I have written down. I've stolen some of Rachel's. So one is, I am an exceptional wife. I write that down as the first thing because that should be a priority to me each and every day. The second thing I write down is, I am in sick physical condition, which is a phrase that I took from Rachel as well, because I liked the power about it. It's not, I'm at goal. Now sometimes, some days I do write down I'm at goal, or I eat very healthy, or I always eat on track and within my points budget, something like that. But I always write down I am in sick physical condition, because fitness and strength is something that I'm striving towards right now. And I gotta tell you, the first couple of days that I did this practice, like, I went to Body Pump, and when it started to get hard, I kept repeating that phrase to myself in my head, and I'll be darned if I didn't push harder. Just because I'm like, as I'm bench pressing, or as I'm whatever, and as my muscles are starting to fatigue, I'm like, no, I am in sick physical condition. And just that word, that emphasis was enough to push me a little bit further. So that's one way that I found that this is working for me. But with things like, I am in sick physical condition, to-do list item, go to the gym. Goal number 2, I have 20,000 YouTube subscribers. That means I have to do something that has to do with YouTube today. I have 10,000 Instagram followers. That means I need to post an Instagram photo today. You see what I mean? Every item on this list, it doesn't always have to be like this, and sometimes it's not, but there are a lot of items that I can look at and go, what is one step I can take towards each of these goals today? One of my goals talks about the desired amount of income I would like to have, one based on my blog. and my YouTube channel, which means I have to put work in there, right? So basically that is how I use this. In case you're wondering, this is an Erin Condren notebook. It's a hardbound notebook. It is the perfect size for this practice. It's nice and tiny, and it just they come in lines or dots, and I adore them. I'll have them linked down below. They have some really, really cute covers out right now. You can even get them personalized, so if you wanted them to say gratitude and goals on the bottom, you could do that. I didn't think about that. That's actually a really good idea for my next Goals and Gratitude notebook, although I plan on ordering the November release of the Start Today journal from Rachel Hollis, because I feel I stole this idea from her. I feel like I need to support her in that idea, but that's not the point. So the point is, I write this down every single morning when I sit down with my hot coffee. I start with my gratitude, write down my 10 things, and then I go on to my goals that I write as if they've already happened. And that is it. And that just kind of sets the mindset for this inspired and motivated, let's go out and, because these goals are real, we have to live up to that expectation sort of mindset, which has been working really, really well for me. So I hope that you might be able to take this strategy and use it for yourself. And remember, these goals don't have to be the same kind of goals as mine. Obviously, I have goals that are catered towards my family, my health and my weight loss, and my Diva and the Divine brand. Those are my primary goals that I have going on right now. And then when I hit some of those milestones, then maybe I'll write down some new milestones, or perhaps my goals will change completely. You never know, but what I do know is this puts me in the right mindset to get up every day and get the things done from a grateful heart and a motivated fire. So that's everything I have to say about the Goals and Gratitude practice. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them for you. Remember, just as a disclaimer, she's never gonna see this video, but this is not my idea. This is Rachel Hollis's idea, but I'm such a fan that I find many of her ideas very, very good, so I stole this one and I wanted to tell you about it because it's working so well for me. If you like these kind of productivity and goal setting videos, give this video a thumbs up to let me know. And if you haven't already, hit the little subscribe button down there. Make sure you do so you get notified every time I upload something new. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye!